Hey people, listen, very unconventional for me. I'm actually behind the camera, and that is because my good camera that I bought for around Christmas is gone. I have no idea what happened to it. I brought it offshore, and it's just no longer anywhere that I can find it. My camera that broke is actually what I'm using. I have it taken apart to where I could get at the switch that was hanging up and making it zoom in constantly. Like right now, I managed to get to where it's zooming out constantly, but that's better than going up to like 300 zoom or whatever it was. The only reason I'm making this right here is because the figure from Dark of the Moon that I was the most excited about, I found today. They only came out in my area this week, and this is the one I've been looking for the hardest. The new Megatron, the Voyager. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open, because I'm serious. I'm very excited about this figure. I have not seen a review on it. All I have seen is one of my friends on Facebook, who I'm not going to name right now. He's been just feeding me information about new toys that are coming out and all that good stuff. And when I saw this, I was just like, holy moly, I have to get my hands on that. And y'all are, like I said, y'all are seeing it. Well, y'all probably know everything about this already. I haven't even seen a trailer for the movie. I think it comes out this week, but I've done my best to avoid all knowledge about it. The only thing is what he told me before I told him I didn't want to know anything about it. I said, why in the world is Megatron turning into a truck? And when he told me that, that's a little spoiler that I didn't know, but I probably would have found out quickly as soon as the movie started playing. But at any rate, I'm very, very excited for this toy, because I've only purchased, I think, 3 movie versions of the Megatron. The 2007 Leader. Oh wait, there's more. The 2007 Leader Megatron. The 2007 Voyager Megatron. Where are you still tied at? Oh, it's the shoulders. Why did they make them where you have to... But anyway, and most of those were just alright, at best. The Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, I didn't even bother buying because I knew I wouldn't like his little fiddler crab spindly arm thing that just looks like trash to me, which I may just be overly critical of it, but I didn't like it. But this, when I saw this in the oh, okay, I figured that came off. Come on out of there. Why do you put so many twist ties on things, Hasbro? Razor blade. There we go. Wish I would have noticed that earlier. Okay, so he is free of his plastic and cardboard and surprisingly strong paper twist tie prison. And I gotta say, without his cloak, look at his face. I would have figured they'd fixed him between movies, but his face is all messed up. I like that. But, okay, let's go ahead and just stick this back over him. It's probably never gonna... Oh, that looks good. I really, really, really like this right here. And I know I've said that probably a couple times already, but this figure just works for me. For some mysterious reason, for some reason I get like a Dr. Doom vibe off of him, and for no reason whatsoever, because all he has is that hood is the only thing Dr. Doomish about him, but still, it looks dark. Come on, Razor Blade, help me out here. Get this trash out of the way. His arms are the same length. Let me just get this out of the way for right now. The only thing I don't really care for is how spindly his arms look. The leg proportion's great, and the torso might be closer to a deluxe size. Oh, but he does have double elbows, sort of. One elbow's kind of in the bicep. I imagine this is just a fake truck grill. I don't know, it might be part of the actual one, but that looks nice. So is there any way to lock this? Oh, I don't know what No, I think I just made it skip a gear. I didn't lock it. Okay. Why doesn't this lock? I mean, to me it seems like it makes sense to have this to where you could lock it extended. Oh well, I'll have to research that some more, but it looks like it doesn't lock. Let's see. Leg only swing forward to about that far at the waist before it gets blocked. If you spread it out, it can go further. Only a single knee joint, but it bends to about 110 degrees. Man, that's a mean looking eye. It's all still ate out from whenever oh, that is just a good looking. Oh, that's a neat little thing. If that's intentional. Yeah, it's molded like that. It must be intentional. And really, just looking at this, there's very few clues that he's a truck. I mean, besides this right here, he still very much looks like movie Megatron. He doesn't just scream, "Hey, I'm a truck," like Optimus Prime does. Let me see if I can transform this guy without instructions. If not, I'm probably going to have to edit this, of course, but if I have to come back and transform it with instructions, I'm coming back to this spot right here, and I'll just do it after having read the instructions. But I'm going to try and make a dry run and just transform it. And I'm not going to be explaining it as I go, just because if I try and explain something I don't know, all I know is I'll mess some people up. So I'm just going to sit here and try and figure it out for a minute. I may need to cheat off the picture on the back of the package at least, though. Of course, that really does look like it would fold up like that. Okay, that looks like it would come like... Okay, then his head probably comes... But it really doesn't act like it wants to move like that. Oh. There we go. His head tucks up under there after you pull his chest out. Oh, and the fake grill that I thought was in the grill, it's looking more like... Oh yeah, it is actually. It's not a fake grill like Optimus Prime's chest grill thingy in the new toy. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Whenever this rotates, the bicep rotates, and the fender is all tucked up underneath like that, but it comes back to make the fender like that. Oh, and this part of his below his bicep comes back and makes the other half of the fender. Hands are going to come and collapse in on the forearms. That's what I'm liking. I mean, so far, I've only bought... Well, this is only the third one I've transformed. But the transformations just seem like they're much more intuitive than they were for the Revenge of the Fallen figures. Alright. And I'm really digging this. I know I said that already, but ooh, that Mack truck logo is really going to need to be painted. That's actual licensed Mack product right here. Just like the Wreckers actually have the NASCAR logo on their package, this had the Mack Bulldog on it. So I just get a little kick out of that. Okay, I'm not sure how to describe what's going on right here. It just kind of wiggles into place and then some other stuff. But you end up with it like that. And this right here must still need to come up some. Yeah, that's nice and tight right there. This right here, this silver panel is pretty out of place. For someone that would want to paint it, not a problem, I don't figure. I mean, there's got to be more to his legs than this right here, what I've got. There's got to be... Oh, does this flip? No, it doesn't. It flips up. I was over at my mom's house the other day and she was making fun of me. Because, believe it or not, the way I talk when I'm doing reviews, like, you know, I'm waiting for this, but I'm not really holding my breath for it. Apparently, I've started doing that in real life. And she finds it hilarious. And I'm trying to stop that because I didn't realize I was doing that. Okay, what I did is I squeezed this in together and that kind of set like that. And there's got to be some way of getting this right here up because it looks like it's... Oh, there it is. The calf kind of comes up and around like that right there to make the back half of the tank. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that low. It didn't look right, but okay, once that's in together, these part that were the heels are going to come in under here. It looks like these right here keep wanting to fold up underneath, and then where did I put his gun? Okay, I guess this is going to fold up right here, and this pegs in. Huh. This is in the way right here. Well, I don't see any other... Does it go in further? And I don't think that rotates separately. Oh, I see. Kind of separate this a little bit, and it looks like his cod piece right here is going to flip up and around like that. Then I just have to get all this lined back up like this. And put it in right, Josh. And that is his 18-wheeler mode. And let's see, where is this going to go on? I don't see where this is really got any real specific place to put it. I guess you just drape that over like that. But all in all, I really do like this. I mean, let me see, do I have the other... No, okay, let me just see how he scales with this one. And just like I thought, he's a little bit undersized because the Voyager goes into making the truck and the trailer. Time out, I'm going to transform the new Optimus Prime. And then, I've got this guy transformed now. This is the new Voyager Optimus Prime, who, well, let's just say that he's going to be getting a review shortly, and it probably won't be as glowing as my one for this one was. Basically, as of right now, I've only opened 3 of the Dark of the Moon figures. This one, and this one. And in my opinion, by far, the best of the three is Megatron. I mean, he's got this whole Road Warrior vibe going on that I just... fantastic. This one, I usually don't like because Hasbro says so farmers, but this one really works for me very well. There's a lot of stuff that they did right on this figure. This one, I'll cover it in the review, but that's should give you some ideas that this is my least favorite. Anyway, I'll talk to you all in the next review.